guest, Sri H. Krishnanuni IAS, the secretary, the treasurer, the principal, the vice principal, the head boy and the head girl to light the lamp.
Our secretary, Mr. Matthew George, is the backbone of our prestigious institutions. He has been our guiding light and has supported us through thick and thin. We welcome you, sir. We would like to welcome our treasurer, Mr. Cherian Verghese, who has been our pillar of strength and has provided us great guidance. Thank you, sir. Let me also welcome all the executive committee members of MTCES who play an integral role in the smooth functioning and management of STRS and all our sister institutions. We would love to extend our gratitude towards them for upholding our school with utmost care. With great respect and pleasure, I take this opportunity to welcome our chaplain, Reverend Philemon Koshi, whose support and guidance provides us with the strength to overcome any challenges. I would like to welcome our beloved principal, Mr. Babikutti P. Rajan. Your long hours and hard work make such a difference to ensure the learning and growth of both our students and staff. I would also like to welcome Mr. Verghese Samuel, Principal of St. Thomas Central School, Mrs. Lissu Verghese, Principal of St. Thomas Higher Secondary School, Dr. Anila Chako, Principal of St. Thomas Training College, Dr. A.G. Matthew, Principal of St. Thomas Institute of Science and Technology, and Mrs. Linu E. Thomas, Headmistress of St. Thomas Public School, to this grand occasion. With utmost joy, on behalf of my school, I welcome all our dear parents to this annual day function, whose efforts and love have shaped us to be better individuals. Let me also take this opportunity to welcome all the alumni of our school who have taken time off their busy schedules to be here today with us to share the joy of this occasion. My speech will be incomplete without welcoming all the students, the beloved teachers and non-teaching staff of St. Thomas Residential School who make the picture of our school life complete. At this moment, I would also like to place on record the gratitude we have towards everyone's contributions in making this event possible. As we start this new year, I would like to conclude by saying this: dance, smile, giggle, marvel, trust, hope, love, wish, believe. Most of all, enjoy every moment of the journey and appreciate where you are at this moment instead of how far you have to go. Live a little. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Thank you.
I invite our principal, Mr. Babikutti P. Rajan, to present the annual report of the year 2022-23.
Honorable Chief Guest, Sri Krishnanuni IAS, District Collector of Erode and his family, Mr. Matthew George, Secretary, Marthoma Church Education Society, Mr. Cherian Varghese, Treasurer, Marthoma Church Education Society, members of the Executive Committee, Reverend Philomen Koshi, Chaplain of our school, principals of our sister institutions, parents, alumni, and other eminent guests. Welcome to our 57th Annual Day celebrations. I would like to thank you all for taking this time out of your heavy schedule and making these hours with your glorious presence. It is with pride that I present a glimpses of achievements and accolades of STRS for the year 2022. Before I proceed to the formal presentation of the annual report, let us bow down before the memory of our founder members, Sri Soni Abraham, a pioneer who played a crucial role in various phases of the school. Academics. A new academic year commenced on Saturday, May 21st, 2022, with a Holy Communion led by His Grace Right Reverend Dr. Joseph Ma Barnabas Episcopa. This was followed by a retreat session conducted by Reverend Bobby Jose, priest of Roman Catholic Order and founder of Theo Publications. The Faculty Improvement Program was inaugurated by Dr. V.P. Joy, IAS, Chief Secretary of Government of Kerala. 2022 was a blessed year for us. Our students excelled themselves both in academics, co-curricular activities. I feel honored to put forward the results of both classes 10th and 12th. This year, for the first time since the inception of STRS, we reaped 2 national ranks and 7 state ranks. Our teachers struggled hard to learn the technological skills for the online classes, and their hard work paid off and has come to fruition. We were elated when our students achieved brilliant success in the ICSE 2022 results. Adira SJ did the state proud by bagging the 2nd merit position in the All India merit list for the ICSE examinations. She scored 99.6% to top the state merit list. Gauri Arun bagged the 3rd merit position in All India merit list and 2nd in the state, scoring 99.4%. The 3rd position in the state merit was secured by Vishnu Prabhu by scoring 99.2%. We presented 211 students at the ICSE examination 2022. All of them secured first class, of which 182 students got distinction. At the ISC examination 2022, out of 100 students of science stream, 87 secured distinction, and in the ISC commerce stream, 22 students secured distinction among 36. Lakshmi GS, Sneha Vijayan, Timothy J. Sarjan topped in the science stream with 99% marks and secured the 3rd rank at the state level. Silpa Arun emerged 2nd with 98.75% marks. The 3rd position was secured by Naomi Sarah John, Neela Jagan A, Neeraj Nainan Kuriakos, and Roshan Parveen with 98.5% marks at the school level. In the commerce stream, Alvin Cletus secured the 1st position at the school level and bagged the 3rd rank at the state level with 99% marks. Josna Siddharth bagged the 2nd position with 98%, and the 3rd position was secured by Meryl Anna Joseph with 95.25%. I congratulate the students, their parents, and the teachers for their marvelous victory. Inspire Scholarship 2022. Out of the 100 students who appeared for the ISC examination, 14 students of STRS are placed in the top 1% by marks at the national level and eligible for the prestigious Inspire Scholarship, a scholarship instituted by DST, Government of India, which entitles them to a sum of rupees 80,000 per year for 5 years, provided they pursue a course in pure science at the graduation level. The benefactors are Lakshmi G.S., Sneha Vijayan, Timothy J. Sajan, Shilpa Arun, Naomi Sara, John, Neela Jagan A., Neeraj Nainan Kuriakos, Roshan Pavin, Athena Stephen, Siddharth Mohan, Ashley Manoj, George Kurian Thomas, Leah Rachel Matthew, and Verit Kishore. Congratulations to all the students, and you made us proud once again. Orientation programs conducted by the school. Motivational talks often help the changing the perspective towards situation and assist the children sail through the challenges of life with a positive attitude. We organize a series of talks for our children. The speeches conducted by Professor Chandrabas Narayana, Director, Rajiv Gandhi Center for Biotechnology, was well received by our students. Student enrichment programs were taken by experts in various fields of society. Mr. Rishi Raj Singh, IPS, retired. Dr. Arun B. Nair, Reverend Sajesh Matthew are among them. Father Bernie Varghese, Director, San Pio Psychological Institute, addressed the students of the middle school section. It was well appreciated by everybody. Mr. Tom Thomas of Vivo Group delivered a talk on July 12, 2022 on focus and ways to determine goals. A career counseling class, Turning Point, a holistic approach to learning by Dr. Shiba Hama, Senior Regional Gender and Development Advisor, UNICEF, was arranged for senior students. 60 students of our school visited the space exhibition conducted by VSSC in connection with Moon Day, where they could visualize the wonders of outer space. Admission to universities. If the mind is intensely eager, everything can be accomplished. Even a mountain can be crumbled into atoms. Hard work and determination have made the dreams of our children materialize. After intensive preparations, many of our students have excelled themselves and gained admission to prestigious institutions like IITs, IISA, government medical colleges, government engineering colleges, National Aviation Academy, and National Institute of Fashion Technology. Aishwarya Santosh, Nishita JP, Meryl Anna Joseph, Josna Siddharth, Hari Govind, Dakshin Vinod, Abhinav VS, Lakshmi GS, Timothy Sajan, Johan Sam Waki deserve special mention in this regard. Co-curricular activities. Our aim is academic excellence through innovative learning practices and create skills and knowledge requirement for the 21st century. We place a lot of importance on co-curricular activities which will instill self-confidence, self-esteem, leadership, and team spirit among the students. Our cultural event, Sandom Fest, was conducted on 29th and 30th July 2022. All the programs showcased the brilliant talents of our students. The Red House was emerged as champions. Stephen B. Peter, Sarah Shine, Joel Shine, and Adira S.J. were the individual champions in the junior, intermediate, senior, and ISC categories, respectively. At the ASISC Zonal Cultural Fest, we bagged the trophy for the second runners-up. At the All Kerala Cultural Fest conducted at Mananam, Kottayam, Sarah Shine got first prize for Malayalam recitation. Adira S.J. secured the third prize in the English recitation. Megha Subramaniam bagged third prize in folk dance. Tarun Thomas Epen and Hannah Susan Koshi clinched the third prize in Western solo and light music, respectively. Our team won the third prize in one-act play and second prize in group song. Sports and games. Though STRS has established a formidable national reputation over the past many decades, we aim to continuously improve and set new benchmark in sports. At the ICSE ISC Zonal Athletic Meet, our students became the champions with 370 points. And at the All Kerala Sports Meet, STRS was selected as the best school, scoring 140 points. All India CISCE Athletic Meet held at Pune, our students trumped in all the events they participated. In triple jump, Jovida Matthews secured the third position. Sijo S secured the second place in 800-meter race. Anna Grace bagged the third position in 800-meter. Jashon SK and Nathan Stanley Jones secured the second prize in 110-meter hurdles and discus throw. 4 of our students qualified for School Games Federation of India. At the Zonal Football Championship, STRS won the runners-up trophy in under 14 and under 19 categories. At the SIC Kerala State Swimming Championship, Priyanka Nair secured the gold medal and Uttara M the silver medal in 200-meter freestyle and 100-meter freestyle respectively, and qualified for the nationals. At the Inter-School District Chess Tournament organized by the Chess Association of Trivandrum, our team secured the third position. Our blooming star of pre-primary session, Master Ayan Manu, became the state champion in roller skating and bagged 2 gold medals at the state level and 2 bronze medals at the national level. School celebrations, we celebrated the Azadi Ka Amriti Mahotsav with great fervor, and celebration was marked by flag hosting by Mr. Matthew George, our Secretary of Mathuma Church Education Society. This was followed by march past led by the band, NCC and school team, promoting harmony across all communities. Many religious and national festivals such as Children's Day, Teachers' Day, Kerala Piravi, Onam, and Christmas are all celebrated. Primary and pre-primary session as a regular practice followed every year. Primary and pre-primary sessions began with an orientation classes for the parents. These programs made the parents aware of the scheme of education we impart. And pre-primary session organized Grandparents' Day. Grandparents' Day was wholeheartedly supported by our parents. We work as a team to maintain and enhance the glorious tradition of this great institution. Dr. A.V. Varghese Memorial Oratorial Contest. We have been conducting Dr. A.V. Varghese Memorial Oratorial Contest for the last 39 years. This year, Dr. A.V. Varghese Memorial Oratorial Contest was conducted in a meticulous way on October 22nd, 2022 for a Malayalam and English. Around 15 schools of the city participated. Adira SJ of our school won the first prize in the English category. Aditi Anish won the second prize in Malayalam category. Quiz competition. No hard nut to crack for our quizzers, Siddharth Kumar Gopal and Nakul Sham of class 9. Often they compete with seniors and reach the pinnacle of global pyramid of achievements. At the National Fit India Quiz competition conducted by the Ministry of Sports and the Youth Affairs, they scored the third position at the state level with a cash prize of rupees 50,000. They clinched the first runners-up in the national level, HDFC Ergo Insurance Quiz, with a cash prize of rupees 50,000 each for Siddharth as well as Nagul Shah, and 50,000 for the school. First prize in the state level, Green Quest Quiz. First prize in Utsag ISA Science Quiz. First prize in Divinity in Inter-School Quiz. Second prize in the inter-school quiz conducted by the Department of Food and Safety. State winners of PCRA quiz conducted by the Ministry of Petroleum. State level winners of Quizeta quiz and Think Navy quiz are some of these teams' achievements, and the list goes on. We organized intra-school quiz competition in the inter-house quiz conducted in the year. Red House emerged the champions. The team was represented by Joel Shine and Krishna Nair. Our school got commendable achievement in quiz competitions organized by Mind Wars, Museum and Zoo Department, Ivano Quiz, and Karmic Quiz. Library Week. The library is an ever-inspiring place for the students and teachers of our school. Our library is equipped with 25,000 books, many journals, magazines, and newspapers. This will enable our children to improve their knowledge, develop a habit of reading, and understand day-to-day events. This year, we added 200 books costing 80,000 to our stock. Library Week was celebrated by conducting a poster designing contest and just a minute competition for juniors and seniors. Strength of a Bond and Other Stories, a book written by Sanjana Philochako, was released. It is her second book. We wish her good luck and hope that one day she will become a prolific writer. Adult Thinking Lab. One of our prestigious achievements, Adult Thinking Lab, is functioning well under the guidance of Mr. Sidhu M. It is a workplace where students get a chance to work with tools and equipments, give shape to new ideas, identify the local problems, and come with feasible solutions. To outlet the stream of caliber of students, a YouTube live program was conducted by the members of the Adult Innovation Mission, the Government of India. A special word of thanks to Mr. Rajit Karnagaran, Regional Mentor of Change. Spiritual and Value Education. Every year, MDCES conducts a scripture contest for the Christian and non-Christian students. In the scripture contest 2023, about 78 students participated from our school. In the Christian category, Anna Maria Sam and Jeff Tony K were selected from the middle school and high school sections respectively. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. It is important for the children to realize how privileged they are. We took our children to Snehathiram Rehabilitation Center, contributed an amount of rupees 30,000 and distributed school bags, study materials brought from their pocket money for the inmates Snehathiram. Stamps worth rupees 15,000 were sold for the benefit of Indian Association for the Blind. There is no virtue other than helping our own less fortunate fellow human beings. We have donated digital hearing equipments cost rupees 41,600 to an ayah, rupees 15,000 to another ayah for her heart surgery, rupees 15,000 to one helper for daughter's treatment, rupees 15,000 to an ayah who lost her husband, and we would collect rupees 4,70,000 as Christmas charity fund for cancer patients and other purpose. I take this opportunity to thank all those who generously contributed for this good cause. The ultimate intention of such practice is to make our children understand the joy of giving and the value of compassion and charity. Apart from preparing our children for academic demand, we give emphasis in equipping them to face the challenges of competitive world. It is a matter of great significance to us that the students who pass out from our school be well disciplined and carry forward the values they have inherited and excel in life by being the role models of the society. We have 2,440 students enrolled and 120 staff. Our teachers-student ratio enables us to ensure personal attention to the children in their classes. Teaching fraternity deserve applause for their tireless effort in implementing the route map of quality education. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to all our parents who have shown unflinching faith in us by giving us the profound opportunity to transform their children into useful citizens of the future world and into a new world of universal singularity. With a deep sense of humility and gratitude, I would like to express my heartfelt thankfulness to our patron, His Grace the Most Reverend Dr. Theodosius Marthoma Metropolitan, our President, Right Reverend Dr. Joseph Mar Barnabas, Suffragan Metropolitan, for their invaluable support and guidance. Our sincere thanks to our Vice President, Mr. P. Joy Oman, IAS retired, our Secretary, Mr. Matthew George, Treasurer, Mr. Cherian Varghese, and all members of the Executive Committee. It is their inspiration and encouraging leadership that helps us continue in our expedition to excellence in the field of education. I do acknowledge with gratitude the cooperation and spiritual guidance received from our chaplain, Reverend Philemon Koshi. We thank Almighty for all His blessings and for guiding us through these 57 years. Thank you very much. God bless you all.
Our school not only values academics, but also our creative tendencies, and cultivates it into something great which stays with one for life. Every year, we give due recognition to the aptitude and acumen of our brimming students. We shall now begin the prize distribution ceremony, and I request Sri H. Krishnanuni IAS to give away the prizes. For being the first rank holder in the ICSE 2021, the second position in the national level, and first rank in the state level. The second rank holder is Gauri Arun. She has secured the third position in the national level and the second rank in the state. And the third rank holder is Vishnu U. Prabhu. He has secured the third rank in the state. In the ISC Science category, the winner of the Yohanan Marthoma Metropolitan Medal and Potivelu Endowment Award in the ISC Science category for 2021-22 goes to Lakshmi G.S. The award will be collected by her mother. Sneha Vijayan, and Timothy J. Sargent. The second rank goes to Shilpa Arun. The third rank goes to Naomi Sarah John. Roshan Parveen. The prize will be collected by her aunt. Nila Jagan A. And Neeraj Nainan Kuriakos. In the ISC Commerce category, the winner of the Yohanan Marthoma Metropolitan Medal for being the first rank holder in ISC Commerce 2021-22 is Alvin Cletus. The second rank, Jyotsna Siddharth. And the third rank, Meryl Anna Joseph. The prize will be collected by her father. Merit Scholars of the Year 2021-22. From Class 8 in the General category, we have Dia Maria George. And Sanjana Philo Chako. She is the first girl from Kerala to be selected for the European Girls Mathematical Olympiad. She will also be receiving the award for outstanding contribution to creative writing. In the Marthoma category, we have Ria Ann Abraham. From Class 9 in the General category, we have Neeraj M. Nair. And Ria Maria Manoj. In the Marthoma category, we have Trisha Mary Epen. In Class 11 Science Stream, in the General category, we have Bhavya R.P. Merit Scholarship for Class 11 and 12 based on their ICSE result 2021-22. From Class 11 Science Stream, from the General category, we have Adira S.J. From the Marthoma category, Jane Alexander. In the Commerce stream, from the General category, we have Harsha Ajit D. From the Marthoma category, Irene Maria Koshi. In the Humanities stream, from the General category, we have Janaki Sitara. From Class 12 in the Science stream, from the Marthoma category, we have Leah Sarah Abraham. In the Commerce stream, from the General category, Shreya Anil. Winners of the Scripture Contest 2022-2023. In the Christian category, from Class 5 to 7, Anna Maria Sam. From Class 8 to 9, Jeff Tony K. The Marthoma Church Educational Society has instituted an endowment in the memory of Joanna Rachel Vineeth, late daughter of our beloved former chaplain, Reverend Vineeth Matthew E. Shaw and Mrs. Seba Elsa Vineeth. The prize goes to the winners of the quiz competition in the pre-primary section of St. Thomas Schools. The first prize, Hazel Ephraim B. of St. Thomas Public School. The second prize, Ivana Elizabeth Dawn of St. Thomas Residential School. And the third prize, Adwait Arun of St. Thomas Public School. Interhouse Dramatics. Winner of the C.P. Matthew Memorial Trophy for the Best House in English Drama is the Red House. The prize will be collected by Isabel Rose and Lijoy Gigi. Lijoy Gigi will also be receiving the award for the Best Actor. Winner of the Dr. M.M. Thomas Memorial Trophy for the best house in Malayalam drama is The Green House. And the award will be collected by Nandana B. and Josh John Jacob. Winner of the trophy donated by Mr. Balachandra Menon for the best actor of the Malayalam drama goes to Dakshna Sharath. Inter-House Quiz Competition. Winner of the trophy donated by ISC Commerce Batch 2001-2002 for the best house in quiz competition is the Red House, and the prize will be collected by Joel Shine and Krishna Nair. Winners of the Outgoing Challenge Cup. For basketball, the Outgoing team, and the prize will be collected by Mithun Krishna and Wazim Mohammed. For football, the rest of the school team and the prize will be collected by Abhinav Sukil and Sean Koshi Thomas. Winner of the Thomas Mar Athanasius Trophy for the Best Sportsperson of the Year 2022-23 goes to Jovita Matthew. She will also be receiving an award for winning in the CISCE All India Athletic Meet held at Pune.
Thank you, sir. Now, I request Mrs. Prasida Shabari, wife of our chief guest, to give away the rest of the prizes. The Metropolitan Trophy for the Best Outgoing Student of the Year 2022-23 is Shreya Anil. Special award instituted by the parents of Rintu Elsa James in memory of their daughter Rintu, who passed away on 10th April 1999 while she was a student of Standard 7 in our school. For the best all-rounder of Standard 10 goes to Ria Maria Manoj. The best all-rounder of Standard 12 is Bhavya R.P. The most promising student award is backed by Aravind N.R. The special award for outstanding contribution to sports, Sijo S. He will also be receiving a special award for winning in the CISCE All India Athletics Meet held at Pune. Special award for the winners at CISCE All India Sports, Adinath S. Lakshman, Nathan Stanley Jones, Jarshawn S. Kutichira, Anna Grace Abraham, Special award for participating in CISCE All India Basketball Championship, Aiden Abraham Matthew. Special award for participating in the CISCE All India Football Championship, Adwait Sukil. His brother will be collecting the prize. Special award for participating in the CISCE All India Swimming Championship, Priyanka Nair. Special award for the contribution to quiz, Siddharth Kumar Gopal. And Nakul Shyam. Special award for contribution to artistic roller skating, Ayan Manu. The winner of the Saraswati Amma Memorial Trophy for the best house in academics is the Greenhouse. The prize will be collected by Surya Suresh and Rohit Joseph. The winner of the Thomas Joseph Memorial Trophy for the best house in literary and art competitions is the Red House. The prize will be collected by the Red House captains Anupam Hari and Kinara VL. The winner of the Champion Cup, donated by Mr. Thomas P. Atyal, former principal of STRS, for the best house of the year 2022-23 is the Greenhouse. The prize will be collected by the Greenhouse captains Rahul Tom Mamin and Ria K. George. In loving memory of Gautam Krishna, the best all-rounder of the school in the year 2005, who passed away in the year 2012, a special award was instituted by his parents. The Gautam Krishna Memorial Award for Sandamite of the year 2021-22, Jyotsna Siddharth. Thank you, sir. We have come to the end of the prize distribution. Thank you, ma'am. Now, I request our chief guest, Sri H. Krishnanuni, IAS, to address the gathering.
Respected Principal STRS, the distinguished members of the management and administration of the school, the head boy, the head girl, my dear teachers, my dear students, parents, and other staff of the St. Thomas Residential School, good evening to all. I think this moment is of great pride and privilege to me, because I am an alumni of St. Thomas Residential School. So each and everything which I see here, which I hear, invokes a lot of memories. I am happy to see that some things have never changed, because for a student, I think school is not just a second home. School is home. So in that sense, we always want to come back to our home and see that the home is the way it is. And I am happy to see that some things have never changed, and I am happy for that. And change is inevitable, and some things do have changed, and the changes have also made me happy today. So when I stand here, I think, as I said, memories, nostalgia, everything comes to my mind. And today, standing before you as chief guest, I think this is yet another phase of mine, because I have stood here as a student, then I have stood here as a prefect, I have stood here as a head boy, and now I am standing here as an alumni. And among all, I feel the most dearest to me is that I'm still a student of this prestigious school. And I think it's not just for me, it's for our family, because my wife, Mrs. Prasita, is also an alumni of the school. So that makes the happiness even much better. It's double dhamaka for us. So standing here, I think I don't have the constraint or barrier of following a language code, unlike many of you students here. അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ എല്ലാവരെയും ഇന്നിവിടെ വന്നിരിക്കുന്ന എല്ലാവരെയും പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് എന്നെ പഠിപ്പിച്ച അധ്യാപകരെയും ഇവിടുത്തെ കുട്ടികളെയും അവരുടെ മാതാപിതാക്കളെയും ഇവിടെ സന്നിഹിതരായിരിക്കുന്ന മറ്റു വ്യക്തികളെ എല്ലാവർക്കും എൻ്റെ നമസ്കാരം. So the first thing that comes to my mind, and before that I think I should congratulate the school for all your accomplishments that was read by principal, and I wish you all the best for your future. And I also wish and congratulate all the winners, and not just the winners, but all who made or who participated in all these competitions and other things, and keep up the good sportsman spirit. So I think it was when I was in 5th standard that I remember that I came to this stage first. So the incident is, I vividly remember the incident. So I think today also you have your series of cultural programs here. So I think there was a last minute change in the plan. അപ്പോൾ പരിപാടികൾക്കിടയിൽ ഒരു പാടാനൊരു അവസരം വന്നു. അത് പെട്ടെന്നുണ്ടായതാണ്, അത് ഒരിക്കലും പ്ലാൻ ചെയ്തതല്ല. So then the teachers were looking for small student or student of lower classes to fill the gap, to sing a song. So that's when I think I was in the stage for a group event. So then I saw an opportunity and told that I'll like to sing. So in that hurry, one of them told, no, it's not possible. But then one teacher came to me and told, you sing? So I was in 5th standard, so like it's too small a class to know who you are and what you can do. So I said confidently, yes, I can. Then you sing. So I think that was one of the first moments that I sang a song for a public audience. And had I not done that, or maybe had I backed out and not said confidently that yes, I do, maybe I would not got that opportunity, that's for sure. And maybe I would not have gone the way I would in the field of music. So that's maybe that one chance gave me or emboldened me to pursue music further. And fortunately I had the opportunity to work among the stalwarts, including Dr. K.J. Yeshudas, and receive an award for music from him. So looking back, I guess one lesson which I will always remember, even as a small child, is never give up. Whatever challenges you face, today when I think back, I don't feel bad about the person who told I can't do. And I take it as a lesson. And I always remember that one teacher who told, okay, you're good, you are confident, go ahead. I'll always remember that face and that person. So I think challenges will come. At whatever age you are, at whichever place you are, challenges are always there. And there will always be people to say, you can't do it. And there will be people who say that you can do. Go with that. Never back out. If you have a dream, if you aspire to become something, and if you believe in yourself, do that. Overcome those challenges. Catch hold of the good opportunities, good advice that you get. Think positively and go ahead. I think the first memory that comes to me is this, and I thought I should share. And maybe that is something I can share with all of you from my life. After school, I did my engineering. Then I went to work as a business analyst, then civil services. And I think all those experiences and standing here, I think normally any person who has memories will think of what we have done. And maybe what we could have done better. So there will always be failures in life. What we do in these days may be a bit unfortunate, I would say, that we celebrate success. But we should always keep in mind our failures. If one person succeeds and stands before you as a winner, that person would have faced 100 different failures. But nobody tells that. The winner also they just forget the failure. So I think it's not just the success that we should tell our children here. We should tell them that you will fail or you may fail. Not will fail, you may fail. That's how the world is. But don't give up. Come out from that failure. Try more. And then you will succeed. So only when we tell them that, yes, there may be a failure, but we are with you and you can succeed. So there is a famous book by Nassim Nicholas Taleb, which tells something about called anti-fragility. I don't know how many of you have come across. But I think that is something which is applicable in all our lives. It's not just about being strong. But sometimes strong things can break. And once they break, they can never come back. But if you are anti-fragile, you may break, but you will come back. So you are not fragile. So I think that is something we should all keep in our mind. Then, as I said, I always tend to look back standing here. One thing which I think is, I wish to say, some may like it, some may not like it, but don't go with the flow. Let me be very frank with you. Don't go with the flow. If you think differently, if you want to do something differently, do it. I happened to come across a renowned psychologist telling how we should mentor our students. It's not just for the parents, it's for the teachers, and it's even for people like us. We are all parent in some sense, and we all know a child somewhere. So let us not be engineers. Let us be shepherds. Okay, what is this game? What is all this game about shepherds and engineers? We say, let Lord be our shepherd. But we should not try to engineer the lives of children. Let us not try doing that. That there is process 1, there is process 2, there is process 3, hence proved. That's it. No. What does a shepherd do? A shepherd may look like, okay, a simple shepherd, a simpleton shepherd. No. The shepherd knows where the sheep grazes, what the sheep likes, which pastures it likes, and then the shepherd guides the sheep to that place. We also should be like that when it comes to children. We should guide them. We should know what they want. We should nurture that talent. And let us not engineer their lives. So as administrator, 10 years into service, having worked and presently working as district collector, and having seen not just the private education system, but also the public education system to a great extent. One thing I always feel, or maybe somebody should have shared to me as well, when I was a child, is that academics is good, marks is good, you need that, but you should not be defined by marks. We should not be defined by your academics. In school, I still remember, like many of our friends, I don't know if my friends and batchmates are here, I'm not able to see them. So some people we think they don't study, not a good scorer in this subject. okay, that student is not, okay, it's okay types. Okay. But now I see that many have succeeded. So what I understand is this, I was wrong. Success, or the metrics of success that I had when I was a child, or maybe many of them had, was partial. It was not full. So, as I said, after seeing a lot of educational systems, educational processes, students, I would say that marks are good, but let us not define our children by their academics. Let us see them as children. Let us see them as individuals, and let us shepherd them to the pastures which they like. Every child is unique. Every student is unique. എനിക്ക് ഓർമ്മ വരുന്നത്, ഒരു ദിവസം പത്രത്തിൽ നമ്മളെല്ലാവരും കണ്ടു കാണും, ഇറ്റ്സ് എ കാർട്ടൂൺ. So sometimes one image speaks 1,000 words. So I don't know whose cartoon is, maybe R.K. Lakshman also. So എന്താണെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ, ഒരു മരമുണ്ട്. മരത്തിൻ്റെ താഴെ ഇങ്ങനെ വരിയായിട്ട് ചില മൃഗങ്ങൾ നിൽക്കുകയാണ്. മൃഗങ്ങളിൽ ആനയുണ്ട്, പുലിയുണ്ട്, കടുവയുണ്ട്, മീനുണ്ട്, കുരങ്ങനുണ്ട്. അങ്ങനെ ഒരു വരിയായിട്ട് കുറച്ച് പേര് നിൽക്കുകയാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ഇതൊരു ഒരു പരീക്ഷണമാണ്. ഇറ്റ്സ് എ ടെസ്റ്റ്. ആര് നന്നായിട്ട് മരം കയറുന്നോ അവർ വിജയിക്കും, മറ്റുള്ളവർ തോക്കും. കുരങ്ങൻ നന്നായിട്ട് മരം കയറി, പുലി നന്നായിട്ട് മരം കയറി, കടുവ നന്നായിട്ട് മരം കയറി. പാവം ആന നോക്കി നിൽക്കുകയാണ്, ഞാൻ എവിടെ കയറും. മീനാണെങ്കിൽ ആൾ മൊത്തത്തിൽ പ്രശ്നത്തിലാണ്. കാരണം വെള്ളമില്ല. വെള്ളം കിട്ടിയാലേ ബാക്കി മരം കയറുന്നതിനെ പറ്റി ആലോചിക്കാൻ പോലും പറ്റുള്ളൂ. വെള്ളം എവിടെയെന്നുള്ള തത്രപ്പാടിലാണ് മീൻ. I think it was a very, very hilarious cartoon, but so insightful. Why I am sharing this is because life is all about learning. We are all students throughout our life, and when we see such things, we should accept, and we should try to adopt this in our life. So this is the same everywhere, not just for the students, or not just for a school or for academics. Everybody has their own. Each and every individual is unique, and they have their own strengths, they have their own weaknesses. So let us motivate them to build on their strengths and excel in those places where they are strong. I think as being part of Indian Administrative Service, and by virtue of being a district collector, I've seen the pressures that academics has on children also. So it's a general trend that we see that some students go to the extremes of committing suicides and so on. So it's a very personal thing. I'm not saying it in general, but going back, what I see is that we should tell students have all of them have different mental strength. ചില പേര് വളരെ ദുർബലരായിരിക്കാം, ചിലർ വളരെ കരുത്തുള്ള മനസ്സിനോട് ഉടമകളായിരിക്കാം. കരുത്തുള്ള ആൾക്കാർക്ക് എന്ത് പ്രശ്നങ്ങൾ വന്നാലും അവർ നേരിടും, അതിനെ അതിജീവിക്കും. ദേ ക്യാൻ ഗെറ്റ് ഓവർ ദാറ്റ്. ബട്ട് ചില പേർക്ക് സാധിക്കാറില്ല. പ്രത്യേകിച്ചും കുട്ടികളുടെ കാര്യം വരുമ്പോൾ ആ ദൗർബല്യം ചിലപ്പോൾ അവർ പറയുമായിരിക്കാം, പറയാതിരിക്കാം. ദേ മേ ഷെയർ, ദേ മേ നോട്ട് ഷെയർ. So what we as a community should understand those feelings and tell them that life is more important. It's way open. It's much bigger than what we see around. It's not just about academics. It's not just about any institution, a school or a college or the workplace. It's not just about that. Life is much more. Life is much bigger, and we should teach them how to face it, how to face the failures if they encounter it, and give them a support and tell them, I am with you. You will get over this. And I'm sure that if we say that to a particular child who has or who is under duress or is facing some issue, he or she will come out of that problem. We have seen many cases where we get calls from children during exam times. Again, this is very general. I'm just trying to share with all of you as to what is happening around in our society. We get distress calls from students saying that I feel a bit tensed, I don't know what to do. A simple don't worry, you will be able to do it. At that particular moment of time makes a sea of difference. So why I am saying this is not just for our children. We are all part of a society, and we may be seeing these things once in a while here and there. Let us extend those helping hand to them. Tell them that don't worry. Life is much, much brighter and bigger than all this we see around. And I think I should not take much time, because I know many students are waiting to showcase their talent. I was one among them for 12 long years in this school, and I vividly remember those things. So the last thing which I wish to share with you is that wherever we are, whatever we aspire to be, let us always try to help the person near us. You need not be in a public service per se to do public service. അടുത്തിരിക്കുന്ന ഒരാൾക്ക് ഒരു സഹായം ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുമെങ്കിൽ, ഒരു സ്ഥലത്ത് നിൽക്കുമ്പോൾ ഒരു കുറച്ച് കാഴ്ചയ്ക്ക് പ്രശ്നമുള്ള ഒരാളെ ഒന്ന് കൈപിടിച്ച് അപ്പുറത്തെ ബസ് സ്റ്റോപ്പിൽ കൊണ്ടുപോയി ആക്കാൻ പറ്റുമെങ്കിൽ, ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് പബ്ലിക് സർവീസ്. ആൻഡ് വി ഓൾ ഷുഡ് ഹാവ് ദാറ്റ് സെൻസ് ഓഫ് ഓണസ്റ്റി. നമ്മളെല്ലാവരും നമ്മളോട് ആത്മാർത്ഥമായിരിക്കണം. വി ഷുഡ് ബി ഓണസ്റ്റ് വിത്ത് അസ്, വി ഷുഡ് ബി ഓണസ്റ്റ് വിത്ത് അതേഴ്സ്, ആൻഡ് വി ഷുഡ് ഹാവ് ദറ്റ് കൈൻഡ്നെസ് ആൻഡ് എംപതി വിത്ത് പീപ്പിൾ. Sympathy is good, but it doesn't work out. We should have that sense of empathy to put ourselves in the shoes of others, especially those who are facing trouble. I think you would have all read about Gandhiji's talisman. As a public servant or as a civil servant, that is something which I always keep at the back of my mind. Whenever you are in doubt, I don't want to quote unquote this, but it is necessary to understand this. And so whenever you are in doubt as to what to do, look to the person nearby who is in need of help, the poorest person, and try to help that person, and then all your doubts will go. So as a student here, I should say that this school has nurtured me, has given me great values, and as I said, this is my home, and my home has given me many good things, which has enabled me to stand before you like this today. And one of the things which I have learned, as I said, and which I value the most, is this kindness and empathy for others. And in these changing times, in these times where everybody is so engrossed about ourselves, the moment we get a free time, we go to our phone. Even I have a phone, but I try not to get engaged unless and until I need to with that device. So we are all so busy with ourselves that we think we are the world. No, we are part of the world. And there are others also who are part of the world and who might need a helping hand. നമ്മൾ ഓരോ പ്രാവശ്യം നമ്മളെ ചുറ്റും നോക്കുമ്പോഴും ആരെങ്കിലും നമ്മുടെ ഒരു സഹായം ആവശ്യപ്പെടുന്നു എന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ സഹായം ചോദിക്കാൻ മറന്നുപോയിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ, പക്ഷേ ഒരു സഹായം ആവശ്യമാണെന്ന് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് തോന്നുകയാണെങ്കിൽ അവരെ സഹായിക്കുക. ചെറുതായിക്കോട്ടെ വലുതായിക്കോട്ടെ. ബട്ട് ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് വാട്ട് ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് മെന്റ് ടു ബി ഹ്യൂമൻ. And then that makes us our life better. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your words of wisdom. Now, the principal will present a memento to the chief guest. Thank you, sir. Sri H. Krishnanunni IAS is a talented singer. He won the Kairali Swaralaya Yeshudas Award for the Best Upcoming Male Singer. He was introduced into playback singing at the age of 19 by the legendary music composer Sri Ilayaraja in the movie Kerala Varma Parashiraja. He has also won numerous prizes for singing at the All Kerala Cultural Fests. I request you, sir, to entertain us with a melodious number.
ഞാൻ ആദ്യം പറഞ്ഞതുപോലെ ഈ സ്റ്റേജിൽ ആദ്യമായി കാൽ വെച്ച് തുടങ്ങുന്നതും ഒരു ഗായകനായിട്ടാണ്. ഇന്നും ജീവിതത്തിൽ എന്തൊക്കെ നേടിയിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിലും സ്വതസിദ്ധമായി ലഭിച്ച സംഗീതമാണ് ഏറ്റവും വലിയ നിധി എന്ന് മനസ്സിലാക്കുന്നുണ്ട് ഞാൻ. ചില സമയത്ത് ഇപ്പോൾ ജോലി തിരക്കുകളാണ്, പാടാറില്ല. ഇപ്പോൾ വീട്ടിൽ പറയാറുണ്ട് പാട്ട് പാടുന്നില്ല, പാടണം. ആൻഡ് ഐ അണ്ടർസ്റ്റാൻഡ് ദാറ്റ് I should give more time to music. But anyway, thanks. And I'm standing here as a student, not as your chief guest today. So അതിൻ്റെ കുറച്ച് പരിഭ്രമങ്ങളൊക്കെ കാണാം, ദയവായി ക്ഷമിക്കുക. ഞാൻ ഇന്ന് പാടാൻ പോകുന്നൊരു പഴയ പാട്ടാണ്. സോ ഇപ്പോൾ ഐ തിങ്ക് സ്റ്റുഡൻസ് മേ ഓർ മേ നോട്ട് നോ, ഇത് മലയാളം ഗാനമാണ്. MS ബാബുരാജ് എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഒരു അതുല്യ പ്രതിഭ സൃഷ്ടിച്ച ഒരു ഗാനമാണ്. സോ ഐ ഹോപ്പ് യു എൻജോയ്. മലർമണം മാഞ്ഞല്ലോ മറ്റുള്ളോർ പോയല്ലോ, മലർമണം മാഞ്ഞല്ലോ മറ്റുള്ളോർ പോയല്ലോ, മമ സഖി നീ എന്നോ വന്നു ചേരും, മലർമണം മാഞ്ഞല്ലോ മറ്റുള്ളോർ പോയല്ലോ, മമ സഖി നീ എന്നോ വന്നു ചേരും, മനതാരിൽ മാറിക്കാ മൂടിക്കഴിഞ്ഞല്ലോ, മമ സഖി നീ എന്നു വന്നു ചേരും, ഒരു പുഷ്പം മാത്രമെൻ പൂങ്കുലയിൽ നിർത്താം ഞാൻ, ഒടുവിൽ നീ എത്തുമ്പോൾ ചൂടിക്കുവാൻ. നന്ദി.
Bhavya RP, our head girl, will now propose the vote of thanks.
GB Stern said, "Silent gratitude is not of much use to anyone. Feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping up a gift and not giving it." Honorable Chief Guest of the Day, other distinguished guests on and off the stage, parents, former teachers, alumni, and my fellow Santhamites, a wonderful evening to all of you. Being the head girl of St. Thomas Residential School, it is indeed an honor and privilege for me to stand here and propose the vote of thanks on behalf of our school on its 57th annual day. Let me begin by thanking God Almighty for enabling us to conduct this in-person school day after 2 years of being locked up at our houses. I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to the Honorable Chief Guest of the Day, Sri H. Krishnanunni IAS. Your eminent presence has indeed made this day a memorable one. I thank you, sir, on behalf of our school for spending time with us and for enlightening us with your thoughts. Mr. Matthew George, Secretary of MTCES, and Mr. Charyan Varghese, Treasurer of MTCES, have always taken keen interest on all the activities of our school. I thank you, sirs, for being present with us here today and for your constant support and guidance. I would like to thank our chaplain, Reverend Philemon Koshi, who has always inspired every one of us with his spiritual thoughts. Thank you, Achin, for all your prayers. I extend my gratitude to our principal, Mr. Babikutti P. Rajan, who has never forgotten to motivate each and every Santhamite with his words of wisdom and experience. Thank you, sir. I would like to thank all the executive committee members for gracing this occasion with their presence. I extend my sincere gratitude and appreciation to the principals of our dear sister institutions. People behind the scenes need a special mention. Everything that you see this evening is the result of the hard work of a dedicated team of teachers and students who have spent months working to make this day a grand and memorable one. I would indeed be failing in my duty if I did not extend my gratitude to all of them for their wholehearted support and dedication to make this day a wonderful one. This event has also been made special by our dear chief guest song. Thank you so much, sir, for your time with us. I extend my hearty thanks to all our loved ones present here. Nothing means more to us than you being part of this Santham tradition that we celebrate together as a family. So once again, thank you one and all. On to the cultural events. Hope you all enjoy the show.
Rise for the school anthem, after which we will be drawing the formal function to a close.
Sing to St. Thomas, our alma mater. Sing of her glory and sing of her fame, a light to dispel the darkness around, a lamp to remove the darkness within, a light to dispel the darkness around, a lamp to remove the darkness within. Tamaso Jyotir Gamaya, Asato Masadgamaya. Tamaso Jyotir Gamaya, Asato Masadgamaya. Uplift the flag of our alma mater, show for the purpose to fight the good fight. Hatred and violence, the force we oppose. Righteousness shall be our goal evermore. Hatred and violence, the force we oppose. Righteousness shall be our goal evermore. Tamaso Jyotir Gamaya, Asato Masadgamaya. Tamaso Jyotir Gamaya, Asato Masadgamaya. We shall unite for our alma mater, stand for the cause of our dear native land, serving the King of our kings. He will keep watch over our alma mater, serving the King of our kings. He will keep watch over our alma